A very different tune when his musical Heathcliff opens in Birmingham. Now, Emily Brontës's brooding, passionate tale, Wuthering Heights, was based on the Yorkshire moors. So we asked Cliff to take a summer holiday there to put him in the mood for his new role.
Yes. We are young, we run green, we got tea, nice and clean, see our friends, see the sights, we're all right.
The Devonshire Arms is set right in the heart of the Yorkshire countryside, near Bolton Abbey, and has been in the Duke of Devonshire's family for the last 250 years. Now, the current family still has a say in how all the rooms are decorated. And such is their taste that recently they've built an outdoor tennis court. I couldn't resist a quick game with their coach David before exploring the rest of Yorkshire.
So when were you last on a tennis court?
About a week and a half ago.
Right.
I've been so busy with my Heathcliff production that I haven't had as much chance as normal.
So you've knocked a few times with Steffi Graf?
Just once. She came to see a concert.
Oh, I see.
And when we had dinner afterwards, she said, "Do you want to play some tennis?" And I went,
Right.
I'll think about it, you know.
Yeah.
No, it was terrific. And she really doesn't stop moving.
Really?
It's almost distracting. She's like a ballet dancer.
Right. She's very, very fit, isn't she?
That's a winner.
I'm singing in the rain, singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Well, after a game, there's absolutely nothing better to do than sample a great Yorkshire tradition. Betty's have tea shops all over Yorkshire, and this one's 20 minutes down the road at Heathcliff.
Thank you. In case you're wondering about all these cakes, I am expecting friends. I mean, Miss Danda might surprise me. I know you shouldn't speak with your mouth full, but it's terrific.
Very nice to see you.
My personal pilgrimage, as someone who's about to play Heathcliff, was to visit the home of Wuthering Heights author Emily Brontë at the parsonage in Haworth. A good Yorkshire way to get there is by public transport, and anyway, car parking can always be a problem.
I've tried, but I can't get away from these double-decker buses.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working.
Can you take me a couple of stops down the road? Yes, 36, please. I've only got 20p. Oh, that'll do.
No more worries for me or you for a week or two.
Domems is the UK's smallest station. It's a request stop where you have to actually flag the train down. Now, this railway was restored 30 years ago, and they've done it beautifully using authentic materials. You won't find any electricity here, only gas lights. And it's not just for tourists. There's a regular timetable, and so you can use it to go to work or to do your shopping.
All aboard.
Bags and bags to slow me down.
Well, I'm on my way to Haworth. Although I've got a feeling that nearly all the roads in this area lead to Haworth, but I guess there's no better way of getting there than on the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. This is it. It's fantastic. And I've forgotten how fantastic it feels to be pulled by a real steam engine. And the smell is special.
I just can't wait to be with you.
Right, here, Haworth, here we are. Hello. Well, this is it. This is the room that, in fact, all the inspiration came for the fantastic novels that the Brontë sisters wrote. Apparently, they used to sort of wander around this table discussing their various storylines, but I've got a feeling they also wandered around plotting because, you know, upstairs you'll see a little tiny booklet, and it's very, very small print of their stories. And they did it because Patrick Brontë, father, the minister here, had bad eyesight, and they didn't want him to see what they were writing, because after all, some of the books they wrote were relatively racy in their time, so that was all kind of plotted here. And something that's special but rather sad, of course, is the fact that allegedly Emily Brontë died right here in this room, in fact on that sofa. So it's a special room.
And of course, death is no stranger to Haworth, which at the time of the Brontës had one of the worst death rates in the UK. No sewers and water supply meant that nearly 50% of children died before they were 6. The nearby moors were the only escape, and that remote and now derelict farmhouse at Top Withens was, of course, the setting for Wuthering Heights.
The story is a famous one, now worshipped, now dismissed, rehearsed and drawn for meaning.
It's a long walk to Top Withens, but it's really worth it. I think you have to be here. It's so inspiring. It stands right on the edge of the moor. It's totally isolated and has this commanding presence over the sort of rolling landscape. I don't know. There's a kind of emotional ambience here, and I'm sure that it had a great part to play in the best British novel ever written.